Hey YouTube, so I'm not dead, just been away for a while, and it's time to get back on it and get you all some quality content to watch, hopefully. But anyway, so here's a 30-gallon terrarium. It is really filled in nicely, and if you ask me, it's looking pretty sharp. I've actually trimmed it probably 3 or 4 times since the last video I put up. And I just removed about a movie theater sized cup worth of trimmings out of it about 10 minutes ago. But I've got it looking about how I want, like a little jungle. And I've trimmed out a whole bunch of clover out of here. I have a little succulent over here that I've added some clippings from that my mother-in-law had. Wasn't doing too well, so we'll see if it comes back to life in here. Here's a piece I had taken from that same plant before it started on the downside of things, and it's been doing well, so hopefully these other pieces we can get something to start growing from. But the toad and the anoles are doing good. He's grown quite a bit. He's tapping his toes right now. He's hoping I drop a cricket in, which I think we'll go ahead and drop a few in here in a minute. Before I do that, give you all a look at the 200-gallon. Still up and running. It's a little murky right now. It's due for a cleaning, a day or two behind schedule, but the pacus are growing, getting big, and are doing well. I've still been gnawing on a few of my plants, but they haven't been tearing things up too bad. And the island over here, a lot of the soil's been kind of dug through by the crawfish, but the plants are all well rooted and doing good. But the other thing I want to show y'all is I converted my 2 nano aquariums over to terrariums because I had such success with the 30-gallon. And I did kind of the same deal as I did with the 30-gallon. Just used moss and plant material and specimens from my backyard, and I added a few plants from the tanks themselves. So the real dried up looking plants were the ones that were growing submerged, so they're gonna lose most of those leaves obviously and hopefully sprout up some new ones. And in here, each one of these, I have a leopard gecko, which as they get bigger, they'll get moved to a bigger house, but for the time being, they're doing alright in here. And this guy, I know they're not active during the day, but this guy over here, he sure does move around a lot during the day. And I kind of get to see him doing a little bit of his thing. But anyway, I know I've been off for a while, and I'm sorry I haven't been answering y'all's comments or putting up new videos. Hopefully I can get back on the schedule again, start posting up some stuff. But at least now y'all know the tank didn't bust, and I didn't die. So everything's going good. And we'll go ahead, before I dip out, we'll feed a few crickets to the terrarium. If we got some in here, which we do. And this toad, I know before a few of y'all were asking, I did some looking up. It's a Fowler's toad, if I remember correctly. And I have about 9,000 of them in my backyard. So we'll go ahead and hopefully not drop all these into the stream. That toad will be on them real quick if an anole doesn't get them first. So anyway, as always, thanks y'all for tuning in, checking out my videos, and keeping up with the channel. I really appreciate it. And I enjoy doing this with y'all. Hope y'all have a good weekend, and I promise I'm going to attempt to get videos back up on a regular schedule and keep posting updates. So y'all take it easy and have a good weekend.